What's up YouTube, it's your boy Junior here, bringing you another great video to the channel. If this is your first time here guys, I suggest, and I do mean highly suggest, you go ahead and click on the subscribe button, enable bell notifications so you guys get notified every time we drop great videos like this one or whenever we go live. Because trust me guys, you never ever want to miss out on another thing. Alright, so today's gonna be a very awesome video guys. As most of you know, if you guys have been watching me long enough, you guys have seen my setup with my monitors. You guys know that I have two 49-inch Samsung Odysseys 49 ultra wide inch monitors, and I have them stocked, and I've been rocking these for a long time. After some time and thinking, you guys know I did a quick review, a quick video. It was a TikTok I think I did on that 55-inch Samsung Ark, the one that it's the size of a ultra wide curved TV, a 55-inch. I said I'll never get it. That screen is too expensive because that screen is $3,000. It's an expensive ass screen. But if you compare that screen to this one, as far as the amount of space, it's the same thing as these two stacked together as one 55-inch. You guys know it's different. No, it's the same length and same height of these two together. Because I saw somebody that had a setup like this, and they put this monitor next to it, the Ark, and they look exactly identical. The only thing is this is divided and the Ark isn't. So after some hard consideration, and my wife said, I want to get you something special, I went ahead and ordered the Samsung Ark, the 55-inch gaming monitor. 4K monitor, 165 hertz, 1 millisecond response time, which is awesome. And I have it right here. It's a huge box, and this thing is heavy, guys. When I say heavy, it's heavy. If you guys are wondering, yeah, I did buy it. It's right here. Here's the sticker for it. I just ripped off my name, so you don't know my government-ish name. And you can probably see it says Samsung 49-inch Ark gaming monitor. All right, and it is Samsung, as you see. I have it right here. It's a big box. It's heavy as hell. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove these two and put this one up. I just wanted to show you what my setup looks like right now. So as you can see it, I'm not gonna show you unboxing because this thing is massive. It's like you're unboxing a big ass TV. That's exactly what it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one down. You're not gonna see that process because that process is gonna be tedious, boring, because it's taking me about 45 minutes. Remove all these two monitors and the cables for it and put it to the side because I'm gonna store these away. Because I'm gonna try to sell them and see if I sell them. If not, then I'll probably keep it for a future project or something. We'll see. So my wife did give me this. It's the Odyssey Ark 55-inch 4K monitor, gaming monitor. Some of you are gonna be like, that's an overkill. For me, for what I use it for, I think I'm gonna use it perfectly. It's gonna work perfect for me because you guys told me this was overkill. And the only reason I don't stick with this one and switch to 53 is because I got the line right in the middle. Now I'm gonna just have a seamless screen like that back to back. So replacing these two, one big one. Simple as that. Now, you remember I said I didn't want to buy it because of the price. Yes, it is a $3,000 monitor. But my wife did get it for me on Black Friday. You're seeing this way after Black Friday because she didn't want me to post anything yet until after Christmas or near Christmas. So this might be right before Christmas or after Christmas. I don't know exactly what day I'm gonna upload it yet, but you'll see it when I see it. And I had bought it a month early from that day. So it was a great deal. Best Buy had everybody, no matter where you search this monitor at, Amazon, Best Buy, directly from Samsung, they're all having Black Friday deals for this monitor. Instead of paying the $3,000 for the monitor, they marked it down to $1,700. Yeah, it's still a pretty penny, but you're talking about $1,300 discounted. And am I gonna see that deal again? I doubt it, because these keep going up in prices. And so I just took advantage of it, and my wife said, yeah, go ahead, pull the trigger. We pulled it. So I'm gonna go and unload this and load it up here. When I come back, you'll see this setup right here. Hopefully it's on, or just showing you how it looks so far. All right, and I'll demonstrate all the features of it and everything when I get back into it. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, so as you see, I have everything pulled out. That's the monitor right there. And I got some tools right there. And that's the bracket right there, is that big bracket that holds it. That's the bottom plate that stands on the table. And you got more, another box over there with cables. That's that one right there. That one right there is a remote for the actual screen itself. You got more cables here. I just want to show you real quick how everything looks, how big this thing is. This thing is massive. Mind you, I have it on top of my king size bed, so you can tell how big this thing is. I just want to show you real quick. I know I was going to show you out there, set up everything, but I forgot to show you now. Show you some of it. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I went ahead and set it up. As you can see, it's all set up. It was a pain in the butt. It is the next day because I didn't have time to finish it that night. Well, I kind of finished it that night, but it wasn't fully finished. I just set it up last night the way I needed to set it up, just so, because I needed it the next day for work. So I set it up so I could use it for work, and then today I went ahead and finished it up. Because when you buy this screen, nothing hooks up to the back of the screen at all. There's only one cable that hooks up to it, and that's to the One Connect box. And that box connects to everything. It connects to your HDMI, your USB, whatever you want. Because that box alone, too, the One Connect box, it is also a KVM switch box. So if you have 4 computers hooked up to it, you only need 1 keyboard and it switches. Now, when it comes to that KVM switch on that box, I do not like it. Because I tested it before I started doing this video. I do not like it at all. Very intensive at how it works. It doesn't switch as good as it should switch, or as fast, and it's a pain in the butt. Like it probably could take up to a whole minute before you can actually start using your mouse. Because when you do connect it to the One Connect box, you can use the keyboard mouse for the actual screen. Because this is not just a gaming screen. You can watch YouTube on here by itself. It has built-in, like it has it's like a smart TV type thing. It has built-in Samsung TV Live TVs, those free channels that they provide you through internet. You can get those on here. It also provides you all the apps, all the features that you see on a smart TV, like Hulu. You can install them if you don't have it on there. YouTube, Netflix, all that stuff, you can hook it up here. And with this setup here, it does provide you with 2 remotes. You're like, why 2 remotes? Okay, so this is like your everyday use remote. Let's say you want to use it as a TV. You could use it as a TV and you use this remote. It makes it easier instead of covering this big old thing around. This is your desktop usage, like you control everything through here. You can use either or. Me using it, I found me using both of them. But yeah, and these are battery operated, but you don't have to install batteries. And if you see on the top here, which I think it was pretty cool when I looked at it, found out about it, right here and the back of this remote, you see it has 2 sensors right there. Those are light sensors. So it charges you while even if you're not even plugged in or anything like that, it charges it with the light, which is pretty cool because you don't have to replace the battery. Awesome, thinking. Now, if this didn't have enough light to go ahead and power it, you do have USB chargers on the bottom. Like this one has a USB-C charger on here. I don't know. Let me see if I can go ahead and try to focus in on it. Like you really can't really see because it's not focusing really good on there. But you guys see there. And on this one, I forgot where it is. I saw it on here. On this one, all right. Is it on the? Oh yeah, it's on the side here. I should be able to focus better on this one. And you'll see another USB-C charger plug right there. There you go. Perfect. Focus very good there. So you see if that charger plug right there. So yeah, so USB-C, which they provide the cables for it and everything, which these things are very handy, guys. These remotes, I find it to be, if you want to use it more as like for YouTube and stuff like that, it works good with this one better. But if you're just trying to use real quick stuff and you want to change stuff, this works right here. Now, if you do have a TV in your room, in the same room that you have this in, I just found this out literally today. When I try to turn on my TV to watch TV, since my TV and my monitor is close to each other, it turns on. And mind you, actually they're both Samsung. Now that I think, I thought this was the LG, so I can see why this one turned on, because they're both Samsung TVs. Well, gaming monitor. Now, from the specs, this is 165 hertz, 4K, 1 millisecond time monitor, gaming monitor. And as you see, this is the setup. This is the Samsung gaming hub here. So if you do have your keyboard mouse hooked up to it, you can use this features better. Like, it has the Xbox app here, so if you have Game Pass, since I don't have Game Pass, so I'm not going to be able to test it, but it has Xbox there. So I'm pretty sure you can play your Xbox game on here directly with no other system. Now, does it really work very well? I don't know. I haven't tested it out. Like I said, I don't have Game Pass. So if somebody wanted to let me in their Game Pass, I'd be more than willing to test it out myself. But I don't pay for that, so I'm good. All right, so you have all these options here, which are pretty cool. They have a lot of stuff here. Give you some how-tos here. Look, if you're subscribed to the Amazon Luna thing for the Game Pass, another Game Pass system, you can check it out there. You got GeForce Now. You could they have a bunch of stuff here for gaming. So you have an arcade there, Samsung Arcade, which it has all the old school retro games there as well. I know about it because I play it. And then down here, look, you can buy, yeah. So I'm correct. The Xbox, if you have Game Pass, you're able to play this online. Because look, play popular games with no console required. But either use it through GeForce Now and Xbox. So you have to have an Xbox account with Game Pass to be able to play it. Because then you can go ahead and play your Call of Duty. You can do Flight Simulation, Fortnite, soccer. You got a bunch of games here that you can play. But again, you need to have a subscription for Xbox. I don't. I'm a PlayStation guy, but I might be switching over since I got this monitor now, and it does a lot more shit, basically. So you can play all these games on here as long as you have, and on the bottom it tells you what you need to have available. So like if you want to play Star Wars Outlaws, it tells you need to sign up for Luna or Boostroid, I think that's what it's called, and GeForce Now. I think either one of those will have it. Over here, this is just for what game is this? This Space Marine. And you need Boostroid to play it. Then we have Little Kitty, Big City. You need Xbox or Boostroid. So you have a lot of options here, guys, that you can play any of these games. So let's say if I want to go play Among Us, I need Xbox, Boostroid, or GeForce Now. But I'm trying to find one. Okay, Diablo, Season of Hater Rising. If you want to play that, you need to get a subscription with GeForce Now, and you can play this on here, which I think is really cool. Eventually, if I do get Xbox Game Pass, eventually I probably might switch over to that. If I do decide to switch over to that, I might gonna test it out here, and I'll do another future video on it because it'd be kind of interesting to check it out, you know. So we got that stuff there. Like you could, and this. Okay, so if I want to buy Goat Simulator, the only place I can play this is on Xbox Game Pass. It tells you all down here. So it has many more games that you can choose from and play, but you get the idea of what I'm talking about. All right, and if you go down, you got other stuff here that you can check out. This is all the game section. This is the game center here, which is pretty cool. I like it. So if you want to play Tetris, boom, you can play Tetris here. You just need Luna. You got a whole bunch of different things you can play. Okay, so if I want to play a new Call of Duty, the only place I can play is I have to get Game Pass, which is $15 a month, I believe, right now. I would love to get a yearly service, but they don't offer yearly service. But I do know a company that does do yearly service through Xbox. They use it, they get a whole bunch of coupon codes for you, put it all together, and sell it to you as one package, and it'll extend your time for a year. I think that's how they do it. But yeah, but you guys get the idea of what I'm talking about. So look at this, guys. You can do all this here. These are recommended Xbox titles only right here. So all this, as long as you have a Game Pass, you can play all these games on Xbox right here, guys. Look at this, all this more. But anyways, let's get out of that because we're talking too much of the game, because this is a gaming monitor / computer / TV. It's a multi-function. And that's one of the reasons why I got this monitor, because it has so much stuff to do on here, guys. So much, which I enjoy. All right, so I'm gonna move over to the side. Let's check out more of the menu. You have workspace here. Not too sure what this. I think you wireless connect to this monitor as well, and that's what workspace is. Yeah, you can connect your PC, Mac, or even Samsung DeX on here wirelessly, which is awesome, I believe. All right. Then you have Ambini, and I think that's just for wallpaper stuff. So if you want to just check out different types of wallpaper, you can check it out here. I don't really set that up because it really doesn't interest me, because I don't care what it is in the background. Unless I have an S2000, then I'll get an S2000 background photo. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. All right, so you can do search here, and you can search through whatever you need to search. So here, if you search for a movie or TV show or whatever you want to look for, it'll tell you down here as well, just like the game section, which services you need to watch that series. You can either watch YouTube TV, Peacocks, Philo, and whatever other services do they have on here. All right, so let's go back out. Let me go back out, go back home. Let's go to media. So media is all your apps. These are all where your apps are at, and you'll get them here. So right now I have installed Netflix, Samsung TV Plus, Prime Video, Disney Plus, and I got all these other ones that are pre-installed. The only one I didn't have to install anything in pre-install, but in the beginning it asks you if you want to install these other services. Up to you. If you have a subscription to that service, go ahead and add it if you want. Up to you. But yeah, but if you go down here, if you can watch anything here, they'll tell you what channel to watch it or what service it's on. So if I want to watch the Thanksgiving parade that's going on right now, see how it goes on. So it goes on right away. So it does play really good. Movie wise, I don't know where that movie's coming from, but they're playing a movie there. But you guys get the idea. Same thing with the movies here. All right, now connectivity. One of the biggest things why I got this monitor, biggest reason, the only reason I could think of why I got this monitor, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna put the chair up. As you know, this monitor goes up and down very good, very easy. If I go down, I think that's all the way down. I thought it could go more. Yeah, it could go more. That's the lowest it'll go. If I want to go up, I go up. Simple, and that's all the way up there. That's the highest. I want to twist it, I could twist it as well. Now, the feature that I like the most out of this is this right here. I can turn it horizontally like this. And as soon as I turn it, it turns everything to vertical. Now, when it comes to this, I could put 3 screens or 2 screens on here. I could put my computer set up down here as one screen. The middle screen, if I have another input for another computer, I can put it here. Or I could put it in whatever device I want to put here, or I could play one of the apps on here. You can set up completely on this thing here. If I use this mouse pad here, and there's a button right here, you click on it, and it'll give you the multi-section. It'll bring up this menu here. If you scroll over once, it'll give you multi-view. From here, you'll bring up the multi-view, and it'll tell you everything how to use it. And here, it'll tell you how to use everything and tell you what position you want to put it. Let me close this. All right. So I'm gonna go back to multi-view again because it was making me calibrate. I'm gonna pick multi-view here. And here on the bottom, I have it set up for my computer, a second computer in the middle, and YouTube on the top. If I click on that, it'll bring everything up the way I want it. I'll have my computer is gonna load up right here right now. You're gonna see it pop up here. Give it a second. YouTube popped up here. I can put Netflix here if I want to. And my computer is not, is it sleeping? Okay, there you go. It was sleeping. So yeah, so I put my computer here. I have it all set up here. Second PC, if I want to connect it wirelessly or whatever I want to do for a second monitor. I haven't set that up yet, but then I got my YouTube up here if I want to play videos while I'm gaming or doing something, which is awesome. I can even put this here for TV. If I have one of my IPTV boxes, I can connect it to that, play it right here. I can watch live TV if I want to, which is pretty cool. So this is the biggest reason why I got this monitor. It's awesome. I love it. So to put it back, all you gotta do is turn it back around. And once you put it back, it'll switch everything back to the 3 screens that you had. Now, if you want to switch this back out to normal view, just hit back. You want to exit? Yes, exit. And I'll take everything out and I'll go back to my computer screen. I think unless it goes to the home screen, it'll either go to the home screen or my display port. Yeah, it's gonna go back to my PC. Give it a second for it to load up. And there goes my PC. Everything load up perfectly the way I have it set up. Awesome. Now, to tilt it, I almost broke this thing on my own because I wasn't paying attention. To tilt this thing, it won't let you tilt it when it's not all the way up. So to tilt it, you have to have the screen all the way up for it to tilt. Because if I even bring it out just a little bit, watch, it's not gonna let me tilt it. See, it stops right there. And I'm like, why isn't it doing it? I kept doing it. I'm like, why is it not moving? It's because you have to have it all the way up. So make sure, guys, don't tilt it unless the screen's all the way up, which I believe is a safety precaution, because if you don't go all the way up and you try to twist it, you're gonna hit the table. You're gonna hit it with something and it's gonna break. So they made it a safety feature, which is awesome. So, but usually I use it like this. Well, not usually, just I started using it just like that, about that high, and I can have the function. Now, this is like a TV. It has built-in features. It has built-in speakers, it has built-in speakers. You guys remember, I did have speakers on here. And I said, before I take out the speakers, I want to listen to how this sounds without speakers and using the speakers off the monitor itself. When I tell you guys, yeah, they're not the high quality monitor sound like you will get off from some subwoofer or something like that. But for being a TV monitor, it sounds pretty damn good for what I needed. Anytime I want to hear something intense, I want to get really intense, I always jump into my headset. It's this simple, it just makes it better because I don't have to disturb my neighbors or anybody in my house, especially my wife. My wife will get pissed if she hears me blasting this. So if I want to blast anything, I got my headphones, I can use that. But the speakers on here are really, really good. So I don't know you're gonna be able to hear it, but let me go to YouTube. I'm gonna go out of here. I'm not gonna use the pad anymore. I'm gonna use the remote because it'll be easier for me to use it. So I'm gonna hit home. I'm gonna go over to media right here, and I'm gonna go over to YouTube, and I'm gonna go look at one of my videos. I'm gonna bring up YouTube. Okay. I'm gonna type out my name. Real quick, just so you can see how it sounds, because I'm not gonna play any other video besides my video. So I'm gonna play, let's just say this Call of Duty one right here that I was playing. This is I was streaming last night. All right, so I'm gonna wait till the ad finishes, it goes through. Of course, I gotta try to get some kind of ad revenue. All right, yeah, let me skip in about 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, skip. Hold on. I can skip now. All right. Oh, this is the vertical one. Wait, whatever. We can watch this one. It's not a big deal. So I just want you to hear the sound. Hopefully it sounds good. Hold on. Yo, seriously, this is really pissing me the F off. So I realized that after I did my stream that I had the volume of the game too low, so you're not gonna hear the game too well. Let me go to another video. I'm gonna go to like a video from a couple days ago or something. Let me go to my channel directly, cause all right, let me go to my channel here. I'm gonna go to an older video that shows more, gives me more of a sound, cause I know you want to hear the intensity of this. Of course, what is it? Popular? No, not popular videos. Okay, these are my live streams. This is last night. Let me go to this one right here. Damn, I played 4 hours. This one's a 4-hour video. All right, so this is a full-size video. As you see, look at the quality on it. The quality on there is really, really good. Again, 4K monitor. So we're gonna go ahead and fast forward so we get to an area that. All right, because I know. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I just want to go really into it. All right. I want you to hear the sound. I think I have the setting on here. Setting. Okay, because you got to make sure you change the quality of setting on your YouTubes, or else you're gonna get shitty quality. I stream at 1080p because I don't need to stream in 4K or anything like that. So, but the quality of the sound on this, guys, is awesome. Look at this. Quality looks good, and it sounds good. To me, I personally like it. Look how good that is. I got shot in the back, of course. But anyways, guys, this is my full unboxing on this screen monitor. I was thinking of taking one of my 49 inches and put it on the side here, very long. Because I've seen a TikTok not too long ago, and I sent it to a couple people I know, that my 2 monitors plus this monitor, the guy set it up that way. I don't have the room for both of them, but what the guy did, he took the two 49 inches and put them on the side as vertical screens and put this right in the middle. Guys, that's an overkill. You guys say I'm overkill with the 2 monitors? It wasn't as bad as this guy. If you guys want to see that video, I can link it down below. Just tell me and I'll just edit it later on. But guys, and another reason why I got this monitor and got rid of the other 2 monitors, second reason why I got it, because when I looked at it, I was doing more reviews on it, research. The size of this monitor right here, this whole monitor, is the size of both my monitors. I think my 2 monitors together are a little bit bigger, width-wise. It's a little bit bigger. But if you put them next to each other, they look identical. They look the same. So I was like, okay, why would I have 2 monitors on here when I can have one and give me a seamless look and it looks better? Honestly, you looking at this and looking at the beginning of the video, you saw how my 2 monitors were set up. Which one do you think is a better look? The sleeveless 1 monitor or the 2 monitors stacked? The only benefit I got from the stacked monitors that I could think of is the only thing that I don't have with this one, that is the only downside between this one and my 2 stacked ones, was I'm not able to put my camera right on top of the first monitor in the middle, because here on this monitor I can't just drill a hole here and put a camera right there and I'll be all set. No, I ruined the monitor, of course. But that's the only thing, the only downside. So now, anytime I do a live video or a video, it's gonna be from an angle view. So I got my Elgato face cam right here on the tripod, as you can see, and I have it set up right here. So when I'm streaming, you'll see me on the side here, guys, from now on. So if you see, oh, he has a different camera angle, why? This is the reason why. Because I'm no longer using the Logitech 920C. Do I still have it? Am I still gonna keep it? Yes, I'm still gonna keep it because I do have another setup, and I can use it for that. But other than that, guys, that's it. Really, I don't have any real con on this. Besides the interface with the KVM switch box, you can hook up 4 devices to this, which is awesome. But again, when it's switching back and forth, like you'll switch to your computer, like I mentioned, you'll switch over to computer, you'll see your computer screen on here, but your mouse won't be working. You have to give it about 30 seconds to a minute for it to, like, okay, we have to switch over to the computer side, switch the monitor and keyboard over. So how I fixed that issue? What I did is I just added a USB switch kit underneath one of my old kits I had. I put it underneath, so every time I want to use my computer and I know which one I'm using, I'm just gonna switch it from the bottom, just to make it easier, because it's a pain in the ass. Because if I'm trying to use the keyboard and mouse, it's still gonna be acting like it's trying to use the monitor, which I do not like. So if that's not a problem for you, you don't have a problem just waiting like another minute or 2 for that, great. And another thing I noticed, so before I forget, because I just remembered this, another thing I realized, and notice when I'm doing this, there is a small lag between your mouse. I didn't notice on the keyboard, but I noticed it on the mouse. There's a slightly small lag in mouse control on that. So if you playing mouse and keyboard, which I don't, but if I do learn to use it that way, or I get into doing mouse and keyboard, you playing Call of Duty with that mouse and keyboard setup, it's gonna screw you over completely. So that's the reason why I took it off the box and switch it on here. Now you're gonna ask, you talk about this one connect box, but where is it? That's a good question. I had it right here at one point, but then I found it too bulky up here and it took up too much space. I didn't like it because there's nothing on there. Everything's on the back of it. It's only the plugs in the back. There's no button on there. There's nothing. So I was like, where am I gonna put it? I said, I want to put it underneath on the desk, but how am I gonna put it up there? I see if I was looking if Samsung has some kind of like a bracket they sell or anything. They do not. I went to my websites that for 3D printing, and nobody had one. Like my normal website I go to, like a search, that's like a torrent site. You search for something, you type in a keyword and it searches for you. You could take it, download it, and print it out. Because I don't know how to create, so that's my problem. Once I learn how to create, then I'm not gonna have to worry about it. But nobody had one. I'm like, you know what, let me Google search this. I Google search a STL file for the Samsung Ark One Connect box bracket. That's what I put. Came up, it was 2 simple brackets. So now I have it underneath my desk on the back side. I'm not gonna show you because it's just a plain box with a bunch of connections in the back. So like I said, the way that one block connects to this monitor is one wire, just one cable. Connects to the back of the monitor back here, comes around here, goes down, goes out through a hole in the bracket, goes out, and you connect it to wherever you want. Which it's a pretty long cable, so you can put that box almost anywhere. So one thing I suggest you guys do if you do get this monitor, have a second person to help you set it up. I set this up by myself. Guys, that was one of the most scariest things I had to do because this thing is so heavy. No, the monitor is not heavy. Monitor is not that heavy. If you can pick up a regular 55-inch TV, you can pick this up very easily. What this thing is so heavy on, the heaviest thing I ever felt, even both of my 2 monitors are still not as heavy as this one thing. It's this damn bracket back here. The bracket that holds the TV to the bottom stand. And I understand why it's so heavy because of the weight balance to hold this up. That bracket weighs more than my 2 monitors combined. I can hold both monitors together in one hand, and this thing is still heavier. This thing is so heavy, I can't just pick up that bracket in one hand and hold it. I had to pick this thing up and with both hands, and it was still pretty heavy, guys. That thing is heavy. So if you're gonna set this up, even in the instructions, when you're looking at the instructions, it says use a second person to help you set this up because this thing is heavy. There's one guy, I was looking to trade me his monitor for my 2 monitors at one point. He said, he said, I want your 2 monitors. Will you trade for this? I'm like, yeah, I would. Come over. He goes, no, you come to me. And I was like, no, you acquired this through me, so you got to come to me. He told me, he's like, I would, but this thing is too damn heavy. I can't do that. I'm like, oh, okay. So no, I didn't know he was gonna rob me or anything, so I didn't do it. But yeah, guys, so those are my pros and cons on this monitor. Is it a good go for me? It's a positive. And again, the only reason I got this, actually my wife got this for me, like I said earlier. My wife got this for me, and it was on a Black Friday deal. So normally this is $33,000, but after taxes, and if you have it shipped to your house, probably costs around $3,200. Now, like I said, my wife got this for me because it was on a Black Friday deal, and the Black Friday deal for this was for $1,700, guys. $1,700. So let's go with the basic price, $3,000 to $1,700. Yo, we saved $1,300 on this monitor. The only reason why I even said, okay, let's get it, because she's like, oh baby, you've been looking at the monitor so much, how about you go get it? I'm like, it's expensive. No, let's go get it. We can do it. I'm like, no, and I contemplated with it, guys. I was like, yes, no, yeah, I want it, but do we want to really spend that much money? And then I saw a Black Friday deal. I was like, oh yes, grab it. So we bought it, and it's here now, guys. So now I have my 2 other monitors up for sale, and hopefully I can get them so soon. If not, I'll just end up doing what the guy did with the 2 monitors on the side. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. But that's it for me today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video and this unboxing, somewhat unboxing. I showed you the box. I showed you how everything looks on the bed and everything, but I didn't really sit there and unbox everything put together because it's a pain. Like I said, I had a hard time by myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and everything I showed you. If you did, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. Show me all the love and support that you guys love to show the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that share button because sharing is caring. And we want to make sure that everybody's aware of everything we do on this channel so they're not missing out, just like you're not missing out. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment box down below. And I'll get to you as soon as I can, when I can, as fast as I can. And if you still haven't done so to the end of this video, guys, make sure you click on the subscribe button and enable bell notifications so you guys get notified every time we drop great videos like this one or whenever we go live. Because trust me, guys, you're not going to miss out. And that's it. Till next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.